Batazo profundo, jardín derecho, señores. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
And here's Wilmer Flores toward the middle. Crawford shoves it right from the glove. High drive down the left field line. Out of here.
Damage control, straight to the hole. I got no chance of ever making. What is going on, everybody? What's up, everyone on Kona Island? What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for jumping in today. What a crazy game in Mexico City. The altitude, oh my goodness, it was exactly what I said it was, even more so. I believe I predicted 9-6. Make it 16-11, but unfortunately, the Padres take game one in a back-and-forth game. The Giants made a couple of come-from-behind efforts. It was looking good. It was looking good a couple of times, but ultimately, the Giants fall. The Padres did take an early lead in this one. Yeah, absolute home run derby. Duh, Bears. Let's do the quick recap here. Let's not mess around. Brought to you by San Jose Sharks. And, yeah, I mean, it was just a back-and-forth crazy game. I mean, there were more home runs than I could probably count here. I won't be able to remember them all, but I know that the Padres took an early lead. And then back-to-back home runs. I believe it was back-to-back. Brandon Crawford went deep. And it was crazy because Crawford hits a home run foul, right? They go to the replay. They say it's a foul ball. Okay, foul ball. Damn it, doesn't count. Next pitch, pop, gone. That one's fair, and Brandon Crawford hits a homer, and then Wade Jr. with a absolute bomb, making it 2-3. Padres still have the lead. Nelson Cruz hit one deep to extend that lead to 4-2, but Mitch Haniger comes through with the big fly. That's why he's here. A big game-tying shot from Mitch Haniger. At that point, the game was 5-5 tie. What's up, Echo Sky? A slugfest, but we fall short. Exactly. That is right. Big double a little bit later by Estrada, who had a great day today. And the Giants were looking like, we were going to take this thing. And it looked like it might end up the exact score that I predicted until, of course, the Padres started hitting the bombs. You had Soto, all the big names. Machado went deep. Soto went deep. Bogarts went deep. Tatis Jr., did I say? Yes, Tatis Jr. went deep. All the stars went deep. All the big names, pretty much the 1 through 5 in the lineup, went deep for the Padres. And they were able to take a lead, but it wasn't a huge lead. The Giants still had a chance. I think Machado hit 2 home runs today. Blake Sable goes deep to tie the game. VR goes deep. It was just an insane home run derby, but ultimately Machado with a hit, a big day from Nelson Cruz. The Giants bullpen today sucked. I don't know if I will blame that on the altitude, but Manaea sucked. Junis sucked. Rogers, both of them sucked. Alexander wasn't that great, and it is what it is. We get the loss today, and I really hope we can win one tomorrow. If one watches thousands of games, you will see everything. Yeah, 2 home runs and 1 at bat today. You say crazy game, but Giants need to win games, buddy. Like, what does that even mean? Yeah, we do need to win games, and I do say it was a crazy game. The Bears, San Jose Sharks. Hey, what's up, Luis Betancourt? San Jose Giants pitcher has a no-no going in front. Oh, what? Oh, sick. Sad we just lost this game. Our pitching isn't very good. Not today. Those pass balls need to go. Sable, are you a catcher or not? Yeah, it's Blake Sable. Let's get it together here. We got Patrick Bailey getting ready to come up if need be. The Giants did make a roster move and brought over Wisely. So I don't know. I don't think he got in the game today, maybe, unless I missed it. But this one was just not a whole lot to say, man. Tomorrow we got to bounce back. Tomorrow we have to get the W. We don't want to get swept in Mexico City. But the bullpen did look abysmal, and the balls were crushed. I mean, it looked like most of them would have been home runs in any altitude. Those would have been home runs in San Diego, in San Francisco. Not all of them, but most of them. But what's up, Jamie Vega is in the house. What's going on? Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. So today, the bullpen, the Giants bullpen.
You blew it!
We just couldn't. It was basically a bullpen game because Mania couldn't give us more than, 2 innings today. So frustrating first day in. Mania was horrible. When he pitched for the Padres, he became so bad they had to sit him. Why even sign the man? He was signed. He's in our rotation. Both him and Stripling were supposed to be big-time free agent pickups for our rotation. And the best pitchers so far have been guys we already had. Cobb, Wood, DeSclafani. Not so much so far Webb because he hasn't gotten much run support. But honestly, like, what was the Striplings and Mania signing? Why even bother? My baseball changed colors. I am now a year member. What? Wow. 1 year member. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I can't believe that support is just incredible. Thank you so very, very, very much. 38 mil for Stripling and Mania. Tommy Huxley is up. Nostradamus says that we ain't winning tomorrow. That's not how baseball works, though. But yeah, scrub, D-bag, DFA. The thing about it is we could win tomorrow. That's just how, baseball is baseball and anything can happen. But you're right. I mean, I wouldn't go place bets on the Giants, but I do think there's always a chance. But yeah, hope springs eternal. Why even sign Mania? I mean, this guy, all this money to Mania and Stripling because they're names, because they've been good. And Stripling had a good year with the Blue Jays last year. A little bit more understandable, but still, he hasn't been that great over his career. And with the Dodgers, he was always a number 5 guy or a spot guy or a long bullpen guy. I mean, these aren't serious names. We didn't get any real serious names. Are we hoping that our guys in the minor leagues come up this year? Kyle Harrison? I don't know, but let's have some faith that tomorrow. Jenny Vega knows about Mania from Oakland. But if Cobb is pitching tomorrow and we eat our corn tonight, there's no reason why the Giants can't win tomorrow. And I'm a little worried about it, though, because I think his ERA might get inflated. Bring up Harrison and Schmidt. Why did he bring up Wisely? I think Schmidt needs to come up now. Well, Schmidt's, I guess they don't deem him quite ready. I think once they bring him up, they don't want to maybe send him back down. They don't want him to be a guy who jumps back and forth. And right now they just needed an extra roster spot for the Mexico City series, so they figured just bring up Wisely. And Schmidt right now is playing with the River Cats, which we'll see him sooner rather than later, in my opinion. But I don't know. I mean, Casey Schmidt's a second-round pick. He's really had a great minor league career, and he may turn out to be really good. But let's he's not a sure thing, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to seeing what he'll do. Give Mania a chance. He missed the time this spring training, guys. He's not fully stretched out, obviously. Umpires stink. Well, thank you, Tommy Huxley. Let's go, Giants. Get it effing together. Thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to jump in quick and just say that this game was exciting. It was back and forth. It was interesting. It was crazy. It's definitely a historic game. Might have been some records broken with all the home runs. I think it tied a record for most home runs in the game, or just fell short. But there was home runs like it was going out of style. And yeah, the umpires stink. And that's just the way that is. They are experimenting in AAA with the ball strike system. And I think in certain games that I've noticed, what they're doing is the umpire calls the game like normal, but you can do a quick replay challenge. If you say that was a strike, or no, usually they call strikes balls. That's the typical thing. The ball will be out of the strike zone by 3 inches. They'll call it a strike. And the batter would be like, and then they'll do a quick replay and they'll say ball. It's annoying, and it shouldn't have to happen that way because they should get most of the calls right, but they simply don't. And so it's something that may come to the major leagues at some point. That's one rule change that I might actually welcome. Can we get the balls and strikes right so I don't have to get pissed off? Yeah, we will be patient with Mania, but we most likely be contenders because of having patience with our players. 100% bullshit. Poor pitchers should have been a preseason game. What the F? The umps never changed the way. I'm hoping that with the ball strike system, they will get tired of being wrong and being shown wrong and being basically called out like you were wrong. Replay that. Yeah, idiot, you missed that call. And they're going to be, we won't be contenders. My bad, misread that. Yeah, we most likely won't be contenders because of having to be patient with our players. But I'm hoping that the umpires start calling it right, because I know that they intentionally call ball strikes. Everyone knows that. They intentionally call balls strikes. They know it's a ball. They're not blind. Love that crazy crab. Canthall Kids talking to Hoodie. What did Hoodie say? You are correct, Jenny. Bullshit. Poor pitchers should have been a preseason game. You do realize that this baseball. Pitchers always have a huge advantage. This was an amazing game. If more games were like this, baseball viewership would be better. Yeah, pitchers do have the ultimate advantage in every at bat, and it's hard as a hitter. And I never played at a really high level, but go to the park and you throw me some baseballs, I can hit a bunch of bombs, and it's a lot of fun. You start facing good pitchers, it is very difficult. I mean, you don't know how fast it's coming in. We don't know what part of the plate. You don't know if it's going to be a curve, slider. They got the split finger. Looks like it's coming straight down the middle, and then it dies at the end. Having no clue what's coming in. You get lucky, you foul a couple off, all of a sudden you got 2 strikes, and then and the umpire likes to call everything a strike too, so it makes it very tough. Love that crazy crab. But Dick Johnson, that will be nice if every hitter gets a challenge and a second one if they get it right. Should be. ¿Qué pasa, Tocayo? 559er. I will be en route. I'm en route to Houston, Texas. And everything goes as scheduled. I'll be there for the series coming up after Mexico. I wish our team would do something like win a sombrero, somebody's home run. Yeah, a lot of fun at these games. And this was a scam of a game. Giant pitchers got screwed. No way. This was regulation. Is this regulation? Giants act like punks. Yeah. How about Bumgarner getting mad at the guy swinging too hard? I don't know. Like, I would, if I was a hitter and I swung at a pitch, took a good hard swing and fouled it off, and then the pitcher started yapping at me, I'm like, dude, what? Oh, sorry about that. Next time I'll swing the soft for you. What the freak? Bust out those sombreros. Y esta vez no para los gigantes, pero mañana's another day, and let's make it happen, guys, because it is what it is. It is what it is. And we're on a little bit of a losing streak. Yeah, Bumgarner. Bumgarner got mad at homeboy because he swung too hard. Genuinely. I'll be like, bro, are you seriously? Sable, 5 home runs. He's got the power, but some of the advanced metrics are concerning. Strikes out a lot. MLB should never play here again or change the balls. That was a joke of a game. No offense, Mexico. Oh, no offense. Mexico is a beautiful city. Mexico City is a beautiful city. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I've seen games like that. I've seen games where the wind is going out crazy, and wasn't a wind thing necessarily, where, home runs just hit the ball in the air and it's gone. Padres pitched that, bro, can you be objective? This was an amazing game. Let's get a win tomorrow and move on. It was an exciting game. I mean, it was an exciting game, but the Giants kept coming back. And at some point, I every time they took a lead, I wasn't comfortable. I was like, yeah, we got the lead, but yeah. I was expecting him to be in a Rule 5 pick. No, you're right, Logan. It's a Rule 5 pick, and we're getting help from him. He's got a walk-off home run. Well, we can't complain. And you're right. I can't really complain about him. I'm just saying I don't know if he's going to last the rest of the year. I hope I'm wrong on that. MLB said us at Mexico City is Padres territory. 75. Yeah, I did notice. It sounded like they were definitely. I mean, of course, the Padres are our closest team to Mexico in the major leagues, right? There may be a minor league team like El Paso Chihuahuas might be a little closer. Altitude is 7,200 feet above. Yeah, they're playing on freaking Mount Everest out there and getting it done. Not really. I understand it before someone says, bro, like I know it's not really that high, but still 7,200 feet. Our recording ended after VR's home run. I was saved against a lot of angst, kind of, yeah. But the umpire, was he a Padres fan? Who knows? Every umpire looks like they're a team. One guy I always say is Rob Drake. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but I do not think he appreciates the Giants. I do not think he appreciates the Giants. He definitely doesn't. He's definitely not a fan of Austin Slater. He is definitely not a fan of Austin Slater. Be careful about that guy. Be careful about Rob Drake. But I don't think he was the umpire today. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the way, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a game mañana. We have a day. What time's the tomorrow game? I forgot. But I'll have another stream from the car at some point tomorrow. And then Monday, hopefully, if not, definitely Tuesday, I'll be at the game. Probably Monday, definitely Tuesday, definitely Wednesday. I'll be at the game in Houston. We'll have a stadium review. We'll go live. And, yeah, Rob Drake wanted to shoot the Capitol up. Yeah. 12 noon tomorrow. There it is. 12 noon. I thought it was a day game. Rob Drake wanted to shoot up the Capitol. Yeah, no, he wanted to shoot up the Capitol. No, he said he's going to start another civil war. And he didn't write civil war. He wrote civil war because he doesn't know how to spell. Civil war if you impeach my president, which he did get impeached. 12 noon, 1 p.m., 105. 105. Eric's house soon. I put up videos. I put up 3. I put up the vlog. You didn't see the vlog? You didn't see the vlog? I put the vlog you asked for Journey. Yeah, I know how to spell civil, but Rob Drake doesn't know how to spell civil. He wrote civil. I know what he meant. I'm just teasing him. I put the vlog and I put 3 Toto clips, 3 Toto videos. Oh, movie reviews. Oh, you want movie reviews? I put up a movie review of Mafia Mama. Do not go see that movie. Do not go see that movie. Do not go see that movie. Unless you want to be miserable. I haven't seen many other movies. I need to see Air. I need to see some other movies that are out, and I just have not had the chance to do so. Mafia Mama, I thought was going to be funny and a good time. Couldn't have been more wrong. It's the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe not that bad, but it's pretty bad. Bros, movies have trash lately. Expect John Wick and Mario was all. Except John Wick. Yeah, John Wick was a bomb. Mario was fun. Bo is afraid. Watching. I just watched now. Still process with the FHS. I heard some. I watched a few reviews on Bo is Afraid, and honestly, I'm a little hesitant to go to the theaters. I'm not a big fan of 3.5-hour movies that are boring and just pretentious. And I'm not sure if I haven't seen it, so I can't say. But Evil Dead Rise is something I need to see. But you know, movie reviews don't get a lot of views. It's not. They're just. I watch them anyway, so I review them when I watch them. Nick Jones, he finally gave up. Nefarious. Hoodie horror. The Covenant. Yeah, The Covenant. I've heard good things. But yeah, update today. Giants lost. Everybody lost today. I don't know about the whole thing. It sounds like the San Jose Giants are doing well. We check on that game that's going on. I'm not sure about the rest of everything else, but we can't use Bumgarner. He would have done better than what with one arm tied behind his back. No, if Bumgarner was out there, they would have been giving up more home runs. You can think, you can have, I get it. Like you can think that that Mad Bum is the Mad Bum of 2014. He's not. Mad Bum would have gone out there and probably given up more home runs than we did today, in my opinion. And I have no desire to bring him back Mad Bum. Want the memories to stay as they were. We picked up guys who used to be good who aren't anymore, and they're in the minor leagues, like Gary Sanchez. He's starting to pick it up. Gary Sanchez has put some hits together here and there, but he's still homerless. He has not hit a home run, and he's still got a batting average like 175. So there you have it. To my knowledge, he hasn't signed. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mad Bum better than Alexander, in my opinion. I'd rather have Alexander out there any day of the week. He's been good more recently, but this is my opinion. I don't want any part of Mad Bum. We dodged a bullet by not signing. I get we don't have to pay him. Of course, I want Beck more than Bum. Why the hell wouldn't I want a young talent who was really good at Stanford? He's gone through the minor leagues, and now he's making his big league debut. This is a young, strong arm in Tristan Beck. I don't want a freaking washed up Madison Bum. Let's bring Willie Mays back. Let's bring Will Clark back. Let's do it, Lude. Let's bring on Matt Williams back. This ain't no damn reunion. This is a freaking Major League Baseball team, and we're trying to win games. I love Mad Bum and what he did for this team in 2014, 2010, 2012, 2014. The dude is amazing. He stinks now. He hasn't been good since 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's been 8 years since he was really good. 8 years, maybe 2016, that last wild card. I don't understand. If he wasn't on the Giants, let me tell you this. I'll tell you this I believe truly. If Mad Bum wasn't on the Giants, let's put him on another team. Let's say he was with the Braves all those years, and he was amazing with the Braves. And now and then he went to the Diamondbacks and he sucked like he has. And now he's a free agent. Nobody would want him. Y'all would be like, dude, that dude is washed. Only because he's a Giants legend and we have emotional, that's an emotional connection with him. That's it. If he was never with the Giants, y'all would be like, this dude is trash. You wouldn't want no part of him. Bum gave it all back in the World Series. Love what he did for us, but we need young talent. Yeah, dude, I'll take Beck any day. If we have a big game coming, I take Beck any day for over Bad Bum right now. The dude is hittable. Dude, we could form a team. Me, Jenny Vega, Hoodie, Malone, Logan, Lydia, Kona. We could form a team and we'll go out there and we'll get some hits against Mad Bum. Pitching coaches can't salvage an arm that is gone. That's past its prime, way past its prime. You don't think that the Diamondbacks have pitching coaches? The last I checked, they got pitching coaches. Last I checked, they got pitching coaches. We can form a team and we will score some runs against Mad Bum. We'll go out there and we'll hit. He'll get a few strikeouts, but we'll hit. I'll take Mania too. I mean, look, I get what y'all are saying. Truly do. I truly get what you're saying. But and ain't no disrespect to Madison Bumgarner. If he had not been this bad for this long, I might want to give him a chance. Like if you could throw 90, you're a better option than Mad Bum right now. He doesn't have his velocity. He doesn't have. We were concerned about his velocity back when he was in the minor leagues. Yes, he overcame that, and he was still awesome because he knew how to hit his spots, and he was just filthy out there. So he turned out to be amazing and had a great career. But I'm just saying, Madison Bumgarner has been around for a long time. You know when we drafted him? We drafted him in 2007. 15 years ago. We drafted him 15 years ago. I don't know if he can really throw 90. That's what he says. Do you think you can throw him 9? Because that's Hoodie. 90 is no joke. That's pro level stuff. Most college pitchers can't hit 90. Division I maybe, but I remember when I first started throwing against chesting my velocity, I thought I was hot stuff until I saw the radar gun. I was like, damn, I can't. I suck. His arm is gone, dude. Look, man, dude. Like I said, it's a joke to think we're gonna bring back. Let's bring back Cody Ross. Let's bring back our old heroes. We don't do that, and I get it's a little bit different because Bumgarner's not retired, but he may as well be. He may as well be. You hit 78 Malone Lave. That's actually impressive. In my prime, I could touch in the I could hit in the 70s. Now, the last I did was mid 60s. In mid 60s. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm not a pitcher though. I'm not a pitcher. I'm a first baseman, so I never had to throw it really hard. Just from playing baseball and just throwing a ball over and over. I never worked on it. I never worked on my velocity. I was a hitter. But yeah, I can hit mid 60s. That's the best I can do right now. But yeah, tough loss today, guys. Player of the game though got to be Thairo Estrada. Thairo Estrada's there. What's up, Wolfison? You think they were playing altitude or something? Home run freaking derby today. Yeah, they're playing on the moon today, and it showed. It was back and forth. Giants took the first lead. I thought we had it. Took the second lead. I thought we would take like 3 leads. The last time they took the lead, I was like, well, I'm not even comfortable now. I'm not even comfortable now because I know we can't keep the ball in the park. We could not keep the ball in the park. I'm surprised some of y'all who want Bumgarner, I wouldn't think that you would. I mean, some of y'all I wouldn't have picked you as wanting Bumgarner because some of y'all like talk about how trash this team is. Why should we be more trash? Shouldn't we be less trash? Estrada, viva Estrada! You just needed pro coaching to get you up to speed, 100%. Still crazy. We got Estrada for cash from the Yankees. One bum in the way we got Romo. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude ain't gonna come here for a retirement ceremony. His major league career is over. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants him. We don't want him. Our GM, our front office don't want him. He's not good. He can't help a team. He can take a roster spot in AAA if he wants to, and what's the point of that? Really, there is no point. Just to have him there, I guess, if everyone gets hurt and he starts to pitch better there. But why would he? He hasn't pitched well for years. I'd say the same thing about anyone else who got released. Jason Vossler just got released. Now, he's younger. Jason Vossler's younger, and he has a little more potential to bounce back and maybe it'll help us. So I wouldn't mind throwing him in AAA. But even him, I don't want on the big league team because he sucked this year with the Reds. Yeah, maybe he'd go to Korea. We're trash enough as it is. I'm surprised you want. I really am genuinely surprised you want him. What would you say? I'm just curious. If he came in here and he gave up 8 runs in the first inning, washed trash. That's what a lot of people would say. Washed out trash. And I don't want to say that about Bum. I don't want to hear people say that about Bum. Let's just leave his greatness in the past. Thank you guys so much for your support today. Giants lose by a score of, I forgot, freaking 8 million to 900,000, something of that nature. I said it was going to be a high-scoring game, but I had no idea. I said 9-6. Woo! 9-6 in the freaking 4th inning. We don't want him because Kapler in front office is woke as F. I don't know what that has to do with Bumgarner. I think Bum will probably next month return because I don't see Manaea on this team much longer. There's other options though besides him. There's other options, man. I'd rather just grab a free agent, young guy, somebody, make a trade, do something. Mad Bum ain't gonna help us, man. It just ain't the answer, man. We're not gonna relive that 2014. We're not gonna relive that. We're gonna go to if we do somehow get to the playoffs and think we're gonna throw Mad Bum, all of a sudden he's gonna dominate in the playoffs. There was a time when I thought that was the case, 2020, 2021, maybe even. I thought, put this guy in the playoffs, but he has shown he just can't get guys out at the major league level. And at the playoffs, I wouldn't trust him right now. I don't want to ruin his playoff reputation. Bum's more conservative and Kapler hates America. Okay, I don't even know what to say about that. Giants aren't going to not sign somebody because they're conservative. Like I'm sure plenty of their roster is on both sides right now, as long as they don't, not doing anything and not talking about their politics all the time, which Bumgarner, to my knowledge, never talks about that. So I don't see why it'd be a problem. And Kapler doesn't. I don't believe Kapler hates America, but hey, I know, yeah. Logan, the last thing I want my memory of is a washed up crap version whose arm is gone and gives up homers for fun. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I don't think Kapler hates America. I don't like him not coming out for the national anthem either, but that's his choice. All I care about, honestly, is he does a good job managing the Giants, because I mean, it's not all I care about, but as far as he goes, as far as Gabe Kapler and my relationship is non-existent, because we don't know each other. All I know him as is the Giants manager. I just want him to go out and do the best he can at his job, and that's pretty much it. But yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you guys about all that. Kapler is doing the best he can. You think he stinks? We'll see. Maybe I think he stinks. We'll wait till the end of the year, and I'll give my final evaluation on Gabe Kapler. And some of his bullpen decisions are questionable. Trade deadline, we need a catcher. We got catchers, though. We got catchers galore. We need a catcher who can play, though. We do have Joey Bart, obviously, waiting for him to really get it going. He has played okay, but the power is missing. The RBIs are missing. Sable has been really fun to watch and awesome, but he does strike out like it's going out of style. And we do have some guys in the minor leagues, AAA baby, Patrick Bailey. And we have some other guys. Genovez is really good. And I'm not sure about Gary Sanchez, but we'll see. Take the Giants out of the league and then make an MLB policy members only as of. Let's say you see Kapler outside. What do you say to him, Eric? Well, if he looks like he's busy and he's not in the mood to talk, I don't say anything to him. If he looks approachable, I say, hey, Gabe, I'm a huge Giants fan, and, I run a YouTube channel, and we talk Giants. It's great to meet you. And that's about it. If I can get his autograph, I'll get his autograph. I'm not afraid to ask for autograph. I know. I'm not, I don't always, if timing is right, though. I used to be a collector as a kid, so I kind of still have my collection, and I don't ask for autographs like I used to, but I kind of was big into autographs growing up, like a huge collection, and I got baseball cards. I used to mail it to them all the time. So, if there's little kids getting autographs, I'm not gonna run in line and but if nobody's there, it's convenient. I say, how you doing, man? You want to sign this right quick? You don't mind? Boom, boom, boom. Got a little, Brad Lake, yeah, interesting. We're almost at 27K. Let's get to 27K ASAP. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the great support. On to Houston. We'll be there. We'll be covering this game. Let's split the series. Let's get a win tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. We'll have another post game at some point tomorrow after the game. We'll talk to you then. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we will see y'all tomorrow.
Batazo profundo, jardín derecho, señores. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
And here's Wilmer Flores toward the middle. Crawford shoves it right from the glove.
To the hole, I got no chance of ever making my goal. I lost my one soul. I'm gonna